bathroom, and dude, I'm starving. This lady that's sitting like 3 seats down from me, dude, she had like chicken wings, she had pizza, she had chips, she had 4 or 5 drinks. I was like, we need to be friends. Can't wait to get food for my tummy. I'm vlogging in the bathroom on the bus. So we just stopped in Prague for a second, and I finally got some food. Just went in and got me a little chicken wrap. So good. It's what, 3 o'clock? And I haven't eaten all day. I got dessert too. A little tiramisu. Can't wait to tear into that in a second. Alright, just got off the bus back in Berlin, and I wasn't planning on getting off at this stop because there was another stop that I thought I would get off at, but actually this stop is closer to the location that I'm going, so it only makes sense to get off here. Now let's go do the whole train shenanigans again. Buses, trains, trams, all that good stuff. I was saying, like, throughout this trip I've been running into the same people like over and over. So I just got back to Berlin, alright? And it was this girl that I was gonna meet. Like, I was gonna meet up with her and her boyfriend, and we're gonna go to this party tonight. And I just get to this random train station, right here. And who do I see? I see her. She walks upstairs, and I'm like, dang, it's such a small world. Like, I'm running to the same people over and over on this trip. It's pretty awesome. It's almost like I know more people here than I know in San Francisco. Because I hardly ever see anyone that I know in San Francisco. I'm so hungry right now, you already know what I'm gonna get. Falafel! 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 So I'm on the train, I'm completely going the wrong way. Like always. Should be going the opposite direction. So I guess I'll just go upstairs and get on the opposite track. So last night I stayed at this place, and I'm definitely giving this place a really bad review, and I'll tell you all about it. Whenever I travel abroad, I usually always stay at hostels because hostels are really cheap, they're really easy to like check in, and I just usually stay there all the time. But at this hostel, things really stood out to me because I went online, you know, I booked just like normal. That was cool. And then I show up here and I noticed that they're charging for Wi-Fi, okay? Now it's free Wi-Fi downstairs, but if you want Wi-Fi in the room, like that's extra. So automatically I don't like that because you're charging for something that should already be free, okay? Another thing I don't like, the thing that I really don't like about this hostel, they charge extra for bed sheets. So why would you charge extra for bed sheets? Do you expect for backpackers to travel around and bring their own bed sheets? I mean, it was only like I think it was 2 euros or 3 euros, which is maybe like $3 or $4. But still though, like, come on, it's like checking into a hotel and you have to bring your own sheets, or you're charged extra for using the sheets. Did not like that. Another thing that blew about this place was when I was checking in, the reception told me that you cannot bring outside alcohol in. Well, before she said that, I haven't thought about bringing outside alcohol in at all. And as soon as she said that, that just gave me the idea of just going next door and getting alcohol, buying it, and sneaking back in and drinking it. So that's exactly what I did. I didn't plan on doing that, but when she told me that you cannot have alcoholic drinks from other places, I was like, dude, that's just giving me an idea to do it because you're telling me I have to pay extra for Wi-Fi, I have to pay extra for sheets, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I'm going to drink. So I get upstairs to the room with the freaking sheets that she gave me, all right? Get upstairs, and the room is like, it's like an 8-person dorm. It was literally 7 people around this table, and they're playing drinking games. Not that big of a deal. Awesome, now I have people to hang out with. So I walk into this room, and I'm like, hey, I'm looking for the empty bed, and all the beds look like they're taken, alright? So everybody is pointing towards this bed, towards the window. They're like, hey, this bed's free, this bed's free. Well, I'm looking at the bed, and it's totally, like, not made, alright? So I'm thinking, like, I don't want to take someone else's bed because on this trip, I've had my bed jacked like multiple times. I mean, so in Vienna, I literally checked into this hostel at like 3 o'clock, made my bed, put my backpack underneath. Then I came back at like 10 o'clock. Someone had literally took my bed. They had moved my backpack. They were sleeping in my bed, and I was like, "You crazy fool? Why you taking my bed, man? Do you know who I am? Why you gotta take my bed like that?" But I didn't say that. Like, I was just, a little nice American, like, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna let you take my bed. I'm gonna be nice. You're much older than me. Then, I was gonna sleep in a talk bunk bed, but I was like, dude, I don't want to sleep in a talk bunk bed. Luckily, that room had a futon, so I just, slept on the futon, and it was great. But this place, I literally had to go in there with all those drunk people, which wasn't that big of a problem. I mean, it was a little overwhelming because I just had been bombarded with the front desk. To go in there, I had to make the bed myself, and that really pissed me off. Like, I had to go in there and like take the old sheets off and put my new sheets on. Really pissed me off. That's why I'm giving this hostel a bad review. You charge extra for everything. You tell me don't bring alcohol from outside the hostel. Like, come on, you really think I'm gonna go downstairs and buy all my drinks like at your bar when there's a place like right outside where drinks are much, much cheaper? Come on, dude. Like, I'm backpacking. Like, I'm here to save a buck. Now, let's go run around Berlin because I think I'm gonna take a bus at like 3, and right now it is 10:26. So I better get going if I wanna have fun today.